Get this son of a bitch. I been there and didn't like this motherfucker. Welcome to hour 1 of day 2 of the 12 Days of Christmas marathon. Today's going to be almost as simple as yesterday. Today we're going to have 2 hours, where yesterday we had 1, tomorrow we're going to have 3, you know the drill. And it's going to be the same show. I'm going to be watching episodes 4 and 5 of season 1 of Deadwood. I like Deadwood. It didn't do great numbers, but I think enough people liked it, be watching it. It's worth doing at least for a marathon. And if it does better numbers here, that'll encourage me to see through the series. So, let's just check it out. Damn, these motherfuckers are filthy on this show. Filthy!
That man's overplaying his hand.
You gonna shut the fuck up or not, motherfucker? Is he the same bitch
Whatever the fuck
had
I
his
got
flapping cunt? Yeah.
420 back
I don't
to
remember.
you.
It's been a couple weeks. Talking shit.
Name of skill. Well, you got me, didn't you, Bill? You son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ, this dude's talking shit.
You were told about that talk.
We've been told you, boy.
Go eat, Jack.
Go eat before I wring your neck. You filthy bitch.
All right.
And, by the way, go wash your face, motherfucker.
I thank you for that kindness. You just bought yourself something with that.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, he bought it and I have to kill your bitch ass.
Bill would be easier on my nerves. Mr. Hickok makes me look for the warrant in your hand.
This motherfucker has a way with words. I'll give him that.
My wife and boy are with her people in Michigan. I hope I can bring them out soon.
Maybe in 3 seasons.
I'm recently married myself.
I didn't ask, motherfucker.
I'm flat out tired.
Turn in.
He don't mean that, motherfucker. He means in general.
I was supposed to leave for Cheyenne 2 damn hours ago.
Damn.
What kept you, Charlie?
That's a good question. Why are you so irritable?
You don't fucking sleep. I don't know what in the fuck is happening to you, Bill.
So you stayed in camp to tuck me in?
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck is this about?
Can you let me go to hell the way I want to?
Want me to bring back some McDonald's?
Good luck to you. Too, Bill.
Why does this feel like a breakup? The fuck you want?
Well, this camp has a lot more to offer me than $20,000 as long as I don't get killed by the fucking Pinkertons.
Damn, he's scared of the Pinkertons.
Require Dr. Cochran.
I really do think they ought to let the body
Treat your
cool off a
terrible
little
grief.
bit before they make this offer. Give her a half day or some shit.
Yes.
Man, she's high as a kite. The fuck you looking at? Just mind your own business.
You show me foresight and loyalty the way you handle making the fine.
Just know when I'm out of my depth.
That's the man you keep around right there.
Yet the widow suspects foul play.
But you ain't gonna suspect nothing, are you, sir?
I know Al wants her leaving here with as least of a sour taste in her mouth as possible, Doc.
Hint, hint.
Questions whether it's fate she blames or people in the camp.
Are you still here?
Keith just took the body down to the docks.
Fortunately, that's none of our fucking business.
I've brought the doctor.
Please come in, Doctor.
You can stay outside, motherfucker. Here's a door in your face, bitch.
Entreating me? You were so full of opinion.
Ah, she's pissed.
You took the most comprehensive view.
I said you needn't make up symptoms to get the laudanum you want.
Perhaps you don't feel at such perfect liberty to opine on my husband's case as you did on mine.
Give me your
Do other
opinion, motherfucker.
considerations.
I do not know how your husband's skull got caved in.
But if you stop shit talking me, you can have some drugs. God damn, that's a large bottle. That should get you home. I mean, that was like a fifth, man. And she's taking that shit with an eyedropper. Oh, shit. Don't tell me she broke that shit. She's gonna regret that, you fucking junkie. God damn, man. That's probably a couple $100 of drugs. Look, I'm not advocating taking drugs. I'm just saying she's a fucking junkie. She's got that monkey on her back. This was a very hasty move. That's all I'm saying. Smells like drugs in here, man.
I renew my offer at $12,000.
By the way, 20,000, motherfucker. 20,000 a new bottle of drugs once I change my mind on that.
Name's Crane. I'd like a room, I'd like exclusive use of a safe, and I'd like to shoot some dice.
I'd like to think this is the first day of a long friendship, Mr. Crane. We'll get you a room. If you'll step into my office, we'll meet your needs for a safe. Help you with your luggage.
Suitcase would go to the room.
Expect you'll keep the police.
Keep what you expect of yourself, and you'll improve our chances at that friendship.
Damn, everybody in this fucking show's a smart ass.
But you say yes on the spot.
Yeah, but like you went down to 12 though, so what's up?
You did offer her the whole 20.
You dick.
How can you e-mask me that?
EB.
Motherfucker, man.
I offered 12.
You should walk out of here with 2,000.
Nice.
Fair recompense.
You're saving me money in spite of myself.
But you're gonna get an ass whipped if she doesn't sell. So how you like them apples?
You don't believe the money's to keep the Pinkertons away.
Why pay me? If it were a ransom to keep the Pinkertons off, why not pay Brom instead of killing him?
It's this saloon operator you think is pulling the strings.
Al,
Yeah, she really is
Swearingen,
brilliant.
it
She's
was
very, very smart.
Certainly he. What shall I pay you, Mr. Hickok?
I prefer you pick the figure.
Is $100 enough?
Man, that ain't shit. I spit on your $100. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Commissioned by the widow.
Who I recognize is grieving.
You better
And has
recognize,
better
bitch.
intentions. We've already had one hotel close. He sees the property as real estate.
Nice. They storied it up pretty good, actually. That's a good story.
I only hope you show it to her in a favorable fucking light.
What's that worth?
Ooh, really?
What?
You heard me, motherfucker.
The light I show it in.
This is a test.
What's it worth to you?
This is a test. You better say the right thing.
Why, Wild Bill?
Well, Al thinks he knows this motherfucker. Because he thinks everybody's greedy. We think what we are, right? A cheater thinks everybody cheats. A liar thinks everybody lies. Conspiracy nut thinks there's a conspiracy everywhere. And a person who is corruptible thinks everybody else is corruptible. So that makes Al feel really good. He's like, oh, okay, he's corruptible. Cool. And he relaxes, right?
Name's Bullock. I'll go talk to him now.
Man, this is fascinating. I love this shit. Wheels within wheels. I wonder how much Al offered him. Whatever it was, it made him, Wild Bill really
Well,
suspicious.
watching you even at a distance was a pleasure and privilege.
Shut the fuck up. I could not handle a suck up like that. That would just be so annoying, man.
We made no agreement.
Well, what do you think of the new joint?
Nice sign.
Tell you what, man. Al's an asshole, but goddamn, he puts up with a lot of shit. He puts up with a lot of shit, you know.
And I'll pose you a question back,
Are
Al
you getting
Swearingen.
loud, bitch?
If a friend or at least a professional colleague has a mistaken impression of who's coming at him and who isn't, what are you supposed to do then? Huh?
He will beat you bloody.
We don't get to choose the world we live in.
That's some philosophical shit.
Billy, you need to fuck something.
Trixie!
Hey! Get the bottle.
That's my kind of party right there.
That's using your old noggin, Al. Get
Well, you
yourself
wanna
some
come watch,
relief. Let
motherfucker?
the world do
Jesus.
its own spin.
This dude, you talking about a monkey on the back. This dude's he's on something.
No, I haven't shot the craps in some time.
Perhaps never.
Yeah, I
If you-
don't even know the fucking rules, man. There's some shit about, like, you can bet on the person rolling the dice, or you can bet with them, against them, or with them. I don't fucking know, man. It's bizarre.
Your husband and me had this talk. And I told him to head home to avoid a dark result. But I didn't say it in thunder.
Ma'am, listen to the thunder.
Man, he presents a compelling case.
Fever and you parted ways, young lady.
If you say so, sir.
She just asked to borrow money.
It said Swedish. Somebody was telling me squareheads were German, I think. Or maybe I'm remembering
Had to
wrong.
go with Bullock.
Go on, Jane.
So long, Bill.
Why does it sound like he's saying goodbye to everybody? Is he leaving town tonight or some shit? That shit's coming along nicely here. They might have them in store in another couple days. God damn!
God damn you!
Holy shit! You can't be killing famous people on this show. What the fuck? You think this is Inglorious Bastards? Like, what the fuck? Motherfucker. And what's up with this motherfucker, by the way? Get this son of a bitch. I didn't like this motherfucker. String him up. Tune him up and then string him up. Bitch. I knew he died this month. I didn't think it was going to happen on the show. I thought they were using him as much as they could. And then he would ride off somewhere and then he'd be killed, Hang the bastard. Right here. We're going to hold court in the streets. It explains why he's saying goodbye to everybody, though. I mean, they kind of tipped their hand. If he had been a fictional character instead of a real person, I would have totally been all over that shit. Because the way he was saying goodbye to everybody. I assumed he was just leaving town tonight or some shit, middle of the night, Hey, man. You gonna pay for that? Drinking it straight like a fucking animal? Well, fine, you're grieving, I get it. Damn. I'm sorry, it triggers me when people abuse alcohol. And that's what I mean by abuse alcohol. I don't mean drinking, The motherfucking act, boy. That dude can act. Timothy Olyphant's an incredible fucking actor. Right after the episode, and I had to use the bathroom really fucking bad. So I was like, well, I'll use the bathroom and, maybe get something to eat and I'll come back and record my final thoughts. That actually allowed me a time to analyze what I'd seen. Maybe it's something I should do more often, but you have to have separate files and shit, and, you have to keep track of everything, and, probably won't do it every time, but it's been useful in the past, where it'll be like after I finish recording reactions to the episode, every now and then I'll stick something in editing with text to mention something that I thought of later. So in any case, here's the conclusion I came up with. Wild Bill knew that dude wanted to kill him. And so he was going around saying goodbye to everybody for a couple days. Like he said goodbye to Unser, and he said goodbye to Calamity Jane. He said goodbye to Bullock. He made sure to make arrangements for the widow to make sure she was taken care of. He was doing all the things somebody does when they're ready to commit suicide. They take care of all their business. Wrote a letter to his wife, which he probably hadn't done in fucking months. He gave the $150 from Swearington. He knew he was never going to use to Bullock, So he was doing everything as if he was going to commit suicide. And I think he did commit suicide. I think he knew the dude was trying to kill him. And I think that, I think the evidence is actually there on screen. I doubt anybody will ever say it, like in the dialogue. The evidence was there. They even cut to him kind of noticing something behind his back, but not turning around. They even made a point of doing that. But and they showed in a previous episode, he would know when somebody was coming after him, and he would take steps to defend himself, which he could have done this time as well. I think he wanted to die, and he wanted to die on his own terms. He pretty much said that to Unser. So I'd be curious to see if they ever mention this in text. I'd rather they didn't, because I think this should be something for viewers to either notice or they don't notice. This is my interpretation of it. That it's the only thing that explains the weird way he was talking to everybody. He pretty much settled his affairs, and then went out on his own terms. Not terms I would pick. Like getting fucking shot in the back. That's pretty much a bitch move. Not Wild Bill, the guy that did it to him. But I do think that's interesting. I think that was their intent there, and that's the way I read it. I'm curious if you have any opposing views, or if you agree with me, or if you noticed this at the time. Drop a comment. Let me know. I'm curious what other people think.